So today in this video, I'm going to talk about the best supplement for anxiety. Now this is just my personal opinion, but I feel like ashwagandha, you see that? I don't know if autofocus is going to work. Anyway, it's probably best it doesn't because I don't want to give Super Self a plug, except I just did. Basically, ashwagandha is something, I've always been sort of skeptical about herbal tablets and things like that, like homeopathic things. But if you don't fancy going down the antidepressant route, which may I say was not very pleasant for myself, I would really recommend trying out ashwagandha. The benefits might not work for you, but for the price, I think they're definitely worth a try for everyone. For those of you that have done any sort of background research into anxiety and depression, hypochondria, all those sorts of stress-related issues, you'll know that being anxious, be it a panic attack or just a general level of anxiety, will cause your adrenal glands to release a hormone called cortisol, which can cause a variety of issues. I've suffered with the effects of cortisol for ages, cortisol, adrenaline, all those sorts of things. So believe me, I know exactly how you feel if you're constantly battling with this anxiety, kind of bloating and headaches and lightheadedness, dizziness, all these sorts of things. But I would really recommend ashwagandha because there have been lots of studies that suggest that ashwagandha can actually decrease cortisol levels. So why wouldn't you give it a try? Because I don't know about anyone else, but to be honest, I get anxious about things that I'm not really sure I'm anxious about, and then I get like lightheaded, or I get, bloating, or all of those sorts of things, and I think, oh Jesus, I'm dying. Like, that's just how my anxiety works. It's pretty severe hypochondria sometimes. So just a general reduction in cortisol levels would probably really help you. And for my personal experience with ashwagandha, I've been taking it for a few weeks now, and I think generally it's supposed to take 2 to 3 weeks for the effects to kick in. I've only been taking one tablet. The bottle says to take 1 to 2 a day, but it's really been helping me. There is the possibility that there's a placebo effect going on, but to be honest, whatever it is right now, it's working. I haven't made any major breakthroughs in therapy recently, so I can only really put it down to ashwagandha being the thing that's working for me right now. I feel just generally calmer, more relaxed. My thoughts are kind of slower, but in a good way, in terms of I can think about things more sort of in depth without a thought coming into my head and then it just racing right away again and for the next thought to come into my head. There's also been a lot of research into ashwagandha blocking the stress pathways into the brain, which is a very good thing and another reason why you should probably give this a try. Another thing is, if you have health anxiety, a well-known benefit of ashwagandha is that it might have, well, they say might, but the chances are it has anti-cancer properties. So not only can it relieve anxiety and stress on the day-to-day, but in the long run it can also actually really help your sort of general health and just give you another way to try and avoid the dreaded C word. There are loads of other benefits to ashwagandha, and I take a variety of other supplements like vitamin D, vitamin C. I probably go overkill on them, to be honest. But the moral of the video is I just think you should really give it a try, because I know personally that it's helped me, and that's the only reason I'm really here, is just to help you guys with what's helped me, kind of doing the experiments on myself to kind of see if there's anything that can actually help. And this is definitely one of them, so give it a try. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this sort of content.